Alright, so while I'm editing the patch notes, they finally dropped the identities. Okay. Wait, is this, it's Rupture? Rupture and... Okay, so the normal is Rupture, and the other one is Sinking. Okay, so consume X love and hate on count self to gain... Are they exclusive charge? Wait, hold on. Are they charge? Love hate unique charge. Okay, so that's why they updated the E.G.O diffs. So they are charge, Rupture, Sinking. Alright. So mostly charge, as I'm assuming. Mostly charge, and they are envy base. Okay, so first one, Dane love / hate. Okay, so of course consume and Dane coin power, and also Dane love and hate count. And then on hit, Dane love and hate with second coin only. I don't know why it's two coin. Let's make a single coin. Second coin, Dane love and hate count, and first Rupture potency. Okay, with love, hiya! Deal more damage for every love / hate on self. Zoom X love and hate on count on self. Dane coin power. Dane love / hate count. Okay, on hit, Dane love and hate count first coin. Second coin, Rupture potency. Click Mark of Villainy. That's the main target next turn. Mark of Villainy takes more damage from Dawn Trixo, but it's only the first target receives effect in each turn. So, if you use it multiple times with different enemies, the first one gets hit. Okay, that's my patch notes done recording, alright. Let me just wait and sit through this first. Arcana Beats! Or Minor Arcana Swave! Deal more damage for every Magical Arcana on... I have to read what this is now. Magical Arcana, max free. This act shows they deal more damage. Turn end, X stack and with Y stack or higher SP, change SP to Y. Very with algebra, you know, very much algebra. Alright. Okay. X weapon hate deal percent damage, and then base power, then torn power for every count consumed, Dane weapon hate count, Dane magical arcana. Alright. So I'm assuming yeah, deal more damage. So this gives the magical arcana, and it's like it just stacks up and deals more damage. So it's unique. You know how Middleton Claire and Artor Reindeer Honglu, how they build like a stack for longer battles. So with Middleton Claire, it's after they get enough of their Vengeance Mark special, and then for our Honglu, it's when they consume 10 charge count with their passive active for potency to inflict more sinking. And sort of like that. Every time you use it, you gain up to 3 stacks to get stronger. So it's like a special like thing to make them better. Alright. So it's all unbreakable coins. First coin, nothing. Not even any rupture count. Nothing. Well, at least if there would be like rupture sinking, let them inflict some sinking as well instead of just being in the other form. And on hit without tracking, for both the other ones inflict rupture. Why is it 3 coins? Why is it 3 coins? Was it like the strong still alternate feature like a mass summonation single coin? Why is it 3 coins? Then if like they should have had this one be 1 coin and have this one be... No, if it's only second coin. What's the first coin doing? What is the first coin doing? What is it doing? Hysteria. Okay, Hysteria. Real transformation. First coin is minus 20 attack skills. Hysteria. Base stack 0 max stack. Turn on a 0 SP or higher, gain 1 stack. And Western S. Oh no. Okay, so this is the as long as they're below 0 SP, they gain stacks, but at higher they lose a stack at turn end. All right. And then, so user certain stills. Interesting where its charge does. Alright. So, reducer transformation, I guess, is from, we did to that, first we did to that. Then base power for Hysteria, and then weapon hate count for rapid chant. It's a trap? Why is it all trashable dards? They're not releasing any more dards, and it's all trashable now. Okay, in the name of love and hate, our E.G.O deer sync threshold exceeded! Then love / hate every time you consumes X attribute of love / hate count. Okay, so it's potency, right? If this unit does not have Hysteria, then Hysteria. It turns out this unit does not have love and hate, then love / hate. Turn start. A 0 plus higher SP, then Hero times Magical Drill! And lose Rejected Transformation reverse. At less than 0 SP, then Rejected Transformation reverse and lose Hero times Magical Drill! This unit's SP cannot replicate X due to SP loss effects from this unit's base attack skills. Oh! Oh! Whoa. So they can't tarot themselves. So magical dwarf starts tuning hatred. Deal more damage to every wolf starts hate. Comes to doing magical arcana. Magical power charging support. If among allies that they that's just their passive. Alright, so for more for every wolf starts hate. I'm assuming that's the potency. So it will be. What am I hearing? I assume that is for the potency, and then combat start gives them the magical arcana. So it's always start off with one magical arcana, I guess. That's why there's no like base value for it, because you always get one. Magical power charging support. If among allies the Dane charge count with the base attack skills, one ally with the least charge count uses the base attack skill. The Dane's charge count, the Dane charge count 0 or higher SP, he'll charge HP. At less than 0 SP, he'll charge on target SP. Okay, that would be pretty good for solos, I guess. But is it res? Wait, is it res or gonna be like a actual thing? So those ones are over. It's all about their SP when they use it. So they don't lose SP normally, right? Or wait. So after attack, gain magical arcana. Yeah. So why don't it show them afterwards, like crashing down in the tray where that? Because magical arcana doesn't make them. Oh, at X stack and with YY has speed tunes. Okay, so if you have enough magical arcana from using the still free, it will force you to go into the negative ones, I'm assuming. Alright. Deal more damage to every hysteria on self. On you, so you consumes X weapon hate count on self to gain base power. Gain base power for every X weapon hate on self. Gain weapon hate moves SP. Second toy is just replaces rupture with sinking. This is still 1-2, so of different like max, and it will be negative toys because it applies when it has the special like buffer below 0 SP. Get out of my head. Gain base power for hysteria on self. Remember correctly, hysteria is base stack 0 max set for your turn end. Bane stack, lose stack. It's the opposite of here comes magical drill. He has plus 22 base stack, so more damage every weapon hit on self. So do less damage on sub targets. Okay. Consume X weapon hate count on something base power, Dane weapon hate count, lose SP. Wait. Oh no, X hysteria, Dane attack rate. So I'm surprised it's not having any indiscriminate. I was hoping it'd be indiscriminate for some reason, but no. At X hysteria, remember that hysteria maxes at 3. So maybe you gain 1 attack rate for every hysteria minus 1. Maybe? I'm not too sure. There's really no information. I'm just making stuff up right now. But Dane weapon hate count on the first coin, second coin, but sinking potency. Remember, this tick does no count. No count. All potency. So they're a charge, not any stats effect. Vow mark of villainy. So it's the same as that one, mark of villainy. Then reversed beats or reversed arcana sway. This still deals with damage against sub targets. Oh, okay. Consume all hysteria. Oh, it consumes it. Gain trash power for every stack consumed. Gain trash power for every X weapon hate count consumed. Deal more damage for every love starts hate on self. For attack, consume all magical arcana on self. Gain attack rate for every stack consumed. This one doesn't have that consumed. This will be the stronger still, I'm assuming. So this builds up the magical arcana, and this will spend it once you, because it'll force your SP down to low. So it's like 4 still rotations, or it's like 4 sets of still rotation, I guess. The still consume X hysteria, gain attack rate. For attack, if it still only has a single target, focus on it apart. Deal more attack rate, minus damage, more damage. For Vortex, lose base power for every track coin. This is negative. Duna has isn't at XSP, is at less than YSP. Heal SP, heal more SP, which SP is from Y. On use, lose SP on you. So turn end, it'll heal them back up, assuming to put them back in the here comes magical drill state. Unbreakable toy, yeah. You need to have more. It should have been like the random effects, I think. Having it just be rupture or sinking is alright, but no count at all. No count. So they won't fit in any mirror dungeon teams, so just keep swapping in longer fight. Well, mirror dungeon, they don't last long anyway. Mirror dungeon is horrible for staling, so it's not a fair like benchmark. But and that is it. So they are mostly going to be a charge, I guess. So in charge teams, it take longer to build up this really strong AoE still. So, depends on how strong Arcana Beats or Minor Arcana Slave is. So, now, let's skip to the E.G.O, since we don't want the passives. Alright, so now to this still. Okay, so the E.G.O passive. Dane charge items used assumes X cumulative charge count. Do you already have Dane's charge? Wait, so is that potency or count? Unknown. If you already has charge with assumed charge count on self, this effect does not stack with that effect. Okay, this unit's base attack skills that assume charge deal more damage every charge count on self. If this unit is Lobotomy E.G.O named Weapon Hate, don't do an additional still free use. What? Wait, is that for like in the rotation? Like it's right now it's 5. So that no 6. 3 still 1s, 2 still 2s, 1 still 3. Would that add to make it 7 in the rotation? Or what does it mean by that? Oh, what's this doing? Oh, I was using this for the thumbnail. Oh, wondering why that was there. Okay, okay, so 2 coins. In the name of love and hate, Major Arcana Slave! Before attack, apply Magical Drills Chant. Max 2 stack. When this unit gains this effect, they attack power up and damage up. This unit's attack skills that Dane or assume charge out Dane final power and deal more damage reach that turn end. Okay, if you to end be okay, so this is a power for Middle Dawn, I'm assuming. Well, Middle Dawn still counts for like the middle like passives and stuff. So it's but this will work better with Lobotomy, E.G.O, Red Eyes, and Pedicence. And what other envy ones that are not middle? Oh, Quixote! Okay, this works for so basically you either do Lobotomy E.G.Os or middle with Quixote maybe, if that's how you want to play. But so Magical Drill Chant to X envy Resonance random allies. The unit has here to Magical Drill, apply Magical Drill's Chant to envy other allies instead. Okay, so it's more if they're in positive sanity. Okay, for attack, Dane charge minus X attack weight. The unit has here comes Magical Drill, Dane charge attack weight instead. Effect, consume all charge on self to heal X and versus and Y allies with weak HP by charge on consume HP. So it's an HP healing one. This unit is Lobotomy E.G.O name of love and hate, Dawn tricks out, Dane Magical Arcana. Alright. So okay, wait, what's it look like in the background? What is that? Oh, that's like the serpent. Okay, it's the serpent head. Okay, so Unbreakable Twine, Dane Charge Count, Unbreakable Twine, with Mark of Villainy. Okay, so even if you aren't running, you can running like Lobotomy, what are you talking? Lobotomy and Love and Hate, you can still inflict Mark of Villainy, and then it does have Regressive Transformation and Hysteria. I wonder how weird this will be with non specific units. You probably run. This is WoW, yeah, WoW. So you could probably run it on Middle Dawn too. It still inflicts Mark of Villainy, so you still do more damage. Inflict charge minus X Rupture. The unit has 2 times Magical Drill. Inflict Rupture Count. There is the count. It took them how many turns to inflict some count, and it's on a separate E.G.O. Also, I thought it would be a Wrath or something, not Envy. But like instead of them being Envy focused, so I thought, oh, Hate has to be Wrath. It's Envy. Oh. Okay, so I'm assuming it has like all the attack weight. It heals HP. I don't see any percentage damage though. Or is it percentage damage? Or will this take effect? Or there are a bunch of percentage damage from the previous passives. Okay, I'm gonna choose that. I'll use that for thumbnails. I don't need that anymore. Okay. Now, maximize reverse Arcana Swave, Erasure of Hatred. And experiment targets randomly because it's the corrosion. For attack, then attack rate by charge. The unit has regressive transformation reversed, then attack rate by charge X instead. Wait, won't this corrode them though? Guaranteed. Then okay. Before consume all charge count and deal more damage for. Okay, that has a % damage. This one doesn't have percent. Instead implies Magical Drill Chant to other allies, so okay, deal more damage for every charge. The new target has Mark of Villainy, deal more damage for every charge. The unit has Hysteria, deal even more damage for every charge instead. For attack, deal more damage for every X Envy Resonance. Oh wow. Lose base power for every track coin. Also 2 coin. The unit is Lobotomy E.G.O named Love and Hate and Dawn Dane Hysteria. Unbreakable Twine, Dane Charge Tout, Which mark of ability is the main target next turn. Cards minus X sinking. His suggested transformation reverse. Inflict sinking count. So you have to have the special like sanity buff to inflict count. Insane. So you are going to want this. If you're running Dawn, you're gonna want this. All right. Try to get it. Hopefully, I just did both the E.G.Os from rolling and just pity it if I really need to. But now here's what I'm more excited for. Yeah, I'm more excited for. This is the one I use more in Lobotomy preparation. The sword sharpened with tears. Lobotomy E.G.O. Rodion. Room S1. It's just potency. Let's shit. 2 toying. Pierce. They're mono pierce. All right. The Night Sanctuary. Target has executing down toying power. Protecting sword, drain trash power. Sinking potency. Deep tears. No, Dane deep tears. The additional deep tears for every X protecting. I'm not sure what they are. Trustful counter. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. A blessing. Okay, no, I'm not on that yet. Protecting sword, Dane defense level up for every stack. An X acting aggro to the weaponmost still spot on the dashboard. Max 5 expires at turn end. The deep tears, unique charge, so charge sinking. Alright. So. Alright, I'm rid of these. I need them for thumbnail later. Alright, so it's also like oh, it's the same thing where are all of them to be sandy changing ones? Okay. If target's X seeking gain toying power, gain flash power for every X protecting sword. X deep tears name X deep tears deal more damage. Sinking potency, deep tears. The additional deep tears equal to protecting sword. Alright. Because that's the charge. Deep tears is the charge. All right. So this, but here's the thing: all their bonuses are based off of sinking, like sinking the toying power, and the only two deep tears to get more damage. Compared to this one that can use love and hate for their unique charge for their toying power and damage, Rodion needs to have sinking on the enemy. She only inflicts talent with her still free. So with this power of justice. So yeah, nothing. Is this generic? Free toin. That'll destroy your sinking count. Remember, no DSC Rodia. You have to use Rhyme Shank. That's already more than half. No, you put like 8 talent with the Corrosion. I don't know. Arcana Pierce. So it has X sinking, gain coin power. Gain transfer for every X protective sword. Now, protective sword is a defense level and Dane aggro. Alright, at X deep tier, assume Y D tier to deal more damage and Dane base power, so you can actually use their charge to Dane power. They have just more % damage, or literally, it's protecting sword. That doesn't give it. Does deep tiers, for every stack? How do they get that then? Okay, so how do they get protecting sword? Yeah. The additional deep tiers are, yeah, how do they get it? Okay, so first, nothing on the first toying. Second toying, sinking talent. The third toying, because tier sharpen or has consumed it with this toying, deal more damage. Okay, inflict sinking equal to protecting sword. So tier sharpened is going to be getting deep tiers. Okay, so this will give them the charge. Okay, turn start. A free stack the additional deep tier, so that's charge. Turn end, lose SP based on stack. Base attack skills deal stack more damage. Blessing. Unit has blessing, gain flash power up. Has despair, gain pierce power up. This affects stack. So I'm assuming the blessing is the positive sandy one. So turn start. Okay, it's probably the that's a passive first. At 0. Okay, so they gain blessing at 0 SP or higher. They gain protecting sword for every X SP. And flash ends, inflict sinking. When hit, inflict sinking on the attacker. For every X SP, inflict Y more sinking potency. So quest toins, and then that blessing will give them. No, how did that though? I don't know. But that's their negative one, I'm assuming. Here's sharpened. Then flash power up. So they gain flash power up as long as they have the SP losing passive and above 0 SP. They gain flash power and no pierce power when below. I keep clicking on the first tab. No. Knight's Faith Flashball die. They gain total power for every X protecting sword. They gain shield. It's flashable again. Equal to SP divided by X to use the max HP. Alright. Dane charge, deep tears. Turn on a less than 3 tiers sharpened. So that is so this their Sandy use one that gives them flash or pierce power up. They lose SP and Dane tier sharpen. Vegan has tier sharpen, lose tier sharpen stack X times X more SP. Okay, so that's in speed up their going into negative sanity. Okay, and then when they are at negative sanity, they gain despair. They didn't charge out, they gain deep tears instead. Deep tears is unaffected. Okay, so despair. Turn part, then piercing sword for XSP. This one they protecting sword. This is with the offense level instead of defensive. They still gain aggro and max X5. Alright, when Flash has a fixed sinking town. So they have finally put sinking. That stopped recording. So there is sinking count in the stills if you're in despair, and when Flash ends, it's like sinking count. It should be sinking count for both of them. Just saying. Just saying. Every Y sinking out both effects. Minus toying stills. Alright. Okay, so over this passive first. Use SP is operable negative 40 from fall. Wait, is it also in Dons as well? It's not droppable XSP, but how come it says the number here? Okay, SP lost from space stills, allied unit support passive, SP lost from tier sharpen, SP lost from allied def, and unit space facts increasing sanity. Would we have special sanity ones then for these two, or no? So you haven't done any special sanities for the identities yet. Okay, Whispers of Betrayed Knight. In town, when unit takes damage that brings SP to negative 45 and hits use SP at 44, negative 4 for that turn once per counter. It's probably going to SP damages. It's not part of SP changes or SP assuming abilities like E.G.O stills. Okay. SP damage though. So passive break, tier, and pierce. So two different base passives, and this is their like resource passive enough. Unit has piercing sword before hitting enemy base attack, so assume piercing sword to inflict sinking. Okay, so that is the negative sanity one. Unit has X piercing sword before this turn's final base attack still. Final throwing hits, assume all of it instead to inflict as sinking. Okay, so for every XSP, so how much you would get for every SP? Of course, it's all in algebra, where they use like the letters for numbers. I failed that thing. No, I passed. I passed all my courses. But it has free tier sharp before hitting enemy, so that's still the negative one. Yeah, see what tier for sinking and sinking count. That's piercing sword. Tier sharp. Oh, that's tier sharp. Okay, this. You consume that to inflict count. All right. You more damage with that turn. The effect is actually sends SP to 0. Is what's in 0 SP at turn end. So. Final 20 of base attack still. So that has some sort of specific free tier sharpen specifically. So that's like the thing to like change from blessing to despair if the force sanity changes, I guess. Martial justice, so that's Knight of Despair. When in blessing state, take less HP damage from SP. Thomas starting protecting sword and protection. And 5 protecting sword. So X protecting sword, gain protection. Thomas start at 5 protecting sword, gain more protection, flash power up instead. Alright. When despair state, deal more damage to power up instead. Alright, this is the opposite. For all who's support passive. Okay, so which one is the actual? There's 4 passives. Which one is the one that has resources, and which ones are like standard? I'm assuming this one's the resource one. This seems like our standard one, right? Or when in blessing or despair. This will also be a resource one. Maybe one is res, one is owned. This Donna over here has let me see, base passive, and then this is the like better passive plus resources. Support passive, all the allied Earth support order at X or less SP minus 20 gain final power, and YS minus 20 gain final power and deal more damage. Alright, now for the negative toys, since we went over the passives first. Faded Faith, gain power for every X sinking on target on use. Lose SP. Fixed sinking gain deep tears. So deep tears for every X piercing sword. Okay, so potency, gain charge, additional charge for every X of the negative sanity status effect. I'm too tired to I'm better than the previous back notes, but still a bit tired. The tier Sharpened sword. Deal 5 power for every X sinking on target. Lose SP. At X plus deep tiers and Y deep tiers deal more damage. Quick sinking, and sinking count. Sinking count on the second toy here. You know, well, that's third toy. You could learn something still too on positive toying. Where's the count? Dane charge. Start Dane additional charge equal to piercing sword. So you have combat start. Since they consume it with their passives. Of course, I don't know what type of passive is. That is envy. It is envy. So you might want to run them with the other Lobotomy E.G.Os, envy ones. Arcana Tier and Pierce. That actually like it's actually like a magical still name. Tier and Pierce. Okay, come on, what? This one, this is Arcana beats. Minor Arcana swing. Reverse beats. Reverse Arcana. Instead, it's just Tier and Pierce. Okay, you can't take that name seriously. Lose SP at X plus deep tier. Assume up to Y deep tiers. Deal plus that consume X% damage. The base power. Okay, base power. Target is defeated. Regain half of charge consumed by the still. And it's just on the still. So you did the first toin, second toin, third toin. You kill them, defeat them, suppress them. You gain deep tiers. Half of it back. Gain your charge back. On hit, second toin. Inflict sinking count. Sinking count. We have count. We have count, people. Same with the standard, both sinking count. Don't have to change this. Don't have to change it. This one inflicts more sinking. This one only has sinking count. This is protecting equal to protecting sword. Well, this is just sinking. It's assumed tier Sharpened. Reuse toy. I predicted it. You know what went through my head when I saw if target is defeated? I immediately went to Sync West Merceau. It's like, oh, on the third toy only. It's like, oh man, you only did it on the reuse toy. If you did it with the third toy, it's like, if this one had a reuse toy, it had a reuse toy. I'm so good at this. All right, Rivered Pride, unbreakable, trashable counter. Oh, this is also, well, all the defensive ones are unbreakables, right? Or was Dawn's unbreakable? Yeah, unbreakable, yeah. So I'm unbreakable Pierce. First one, they have final power for X piercing sword. Dane charge. I listen free tier Sharpened. Lose SP and Dane tier Sharpened. It has tier Sharpened. Lose tier Sharpened stack X more SP. It's not less than free and Dane more. So you can go into the negatives better. So you can get these stronger stills, I guess. And sinking potency on both of them. Why make it two toy? Oh man, I wish they have made it like the first two Heisho Maos and be like single toy neutral count. Why two toy count negative? But oh, he's fixed some potency. Anyways, that's it. I already forgot everything I just said. We'll see in the numbers for the negative toys. As remember the last negative toy in identity. That was in season 2. Right? I can't remember actually. I've been Wowdium. Bye.